Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. It is Sunday, so that means it's time for another week's weigh-in. Alright, so if you've been on my Instagram or my Facebook group lately, you know that I'm spending a lot more time in the morning outside, especially with coffee. Today I've got Baby Yoda on my cup. Because I am stuck at home because of the quarantine. So I'm spending as much time outside as I can in the places that I can. I have a backyard and I have this little balcony. So, I mean, this is literally a tiny little square, but it works. It's outside. It's away from being in my home, in my bedroom. And so I'm enjoying it as much as I can. Today I actually probably will be going outside a little bit more because on Pokemon Go it is a Safari Zone that would have taken place today, where it's a whole festival event taking place only in Tower Grove Park. But instead, for people that bought tickets, we can go anywhere and participate because they're not encouraging us to gather together because obviously we can't be in groups of 10 or more. So I'll probably be doing that like around my neighborhood, or maybe even drive through the park and just see what I can do for that. Preferably walking, because then I can, get some activity in. Because that's one thing that I have been struggling hardcore with, is getting the activity in. I start my days off with energy and plans and this and that, and I'm gonna be scrubbing the kitchen and cleaning my bedroom, and I don't really spend much time in the living room, but cleaning that anyway. And then like halfway through the day, my energy just, I don't get anything accomplished other than what I started on in the morning. And so part of those plans were also, working out and stuff like that. And I've gotten a few good days in, a few, not much, but a few. Like I did go on one good walk, and I've gotten 2 days of strength training at home. But I want to get more of a routine, especially since my body is used to moving more. When I work, I get 10,000 steps in easily. So I want to do a scheduled thing daily. I think I need a routine. That's what I'm boiling all this down to, is that I need a set routine. I need every day right now until work opens back up. At this time, I do this. At this time, I do that. So I'm going to start with that today. And depending on how long it takes to edit and upload this video, I think 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is a good time because that's when I was going to the gym on the days that I opened at work. So 10 o'clock, I want to go out for my walk or do some strength training, or both preferably, or some kind of activity, because it has been raining a lot lately. Right now it's actually a pretty sky, but if it's raining, I need to have a plan for indoors. That's where it gets a little bit trickier as far as getting cardio or exercise in. I have those jump ropes, but also I do have downstairs neighbors who are off work right now, and they don't need 316 pounds jumping above their heads. Speaking of 316 pounds, I did do my weigh-in today, and obviously that's the point of the video is supposed to be, but so I weighed in at 316.6. I've never done it this way. Normally I have the cards on my computer, but I'm going to try to upload right here the numbers. We'll see how that goes. If not, 316.6 is where I'm at this week. So that means I lost 2.4 pounds this week, and for a grand total of 60.2. I'm back under the 60-pound mark, or over the 60-pound mark. That made me very happy because I was kind of paranoid. I don't know, because I don't have a routine, because I'm eating different things every day. Again, if you're on my Facebook or on my Instagram, I'm posting pictures of food and stuff that I've been eating, and I've been having a wonderful, great variety. This one perk of being off is that I'm cooking more. And hopefully this wind isn't messing everything up too much. Hopefully you can still hear me. But yeah, so I have been cooking more, but because I'm such a creature of habit and a creature of routine, that when I am going way out of the normal for a week, it makes me paranoid that I'm going to gain weight, or that I'm not going to lose weight that I need to lose. And my hair is bugging me. I should have got a haircut before we closed the shop, but we didn't have time because that last day we were randomly really busy. But yeah, so I'm really happy with the weigh-ins being 316 Goldie, go lay down. Go lay down. Sorry. Doggy, she wants attention. They just ate. But yeah, so now I got distracted and I forgot where I am. But creature of habit, I'm used to routines. So I'm happy that having a big, huge variety of food did not affect, especially because sodium levels and carb levels and all that jazz all kind of make me a little paranoid, because like a lot of times I try it out and see how it goes, or if it's something questioning, because like especially last night I literally used every single one of my points. And normally the day before weigh-in, not gonna lie, I'm one of those people that have typically done a little bit less than my daily points, not like over 10, but like leave a good 5. And I 8 o'clock last night or 9 o'clock, whatever it was, grabbed a 3-point Built bar and ate it. And it was delicious. But obviously it worked off because I had 3 points left. That was 3 points. It worked out. And that's the other reason why I get a little bit paranoid when I am cooking things or making things. I'm so used to a lot of, fast food or gas station stuff. It's pre-made, so it's the exact same way because it's mass produced. Versus when I'm doing it myself, I'm like, what if I'm doing something a little bit wrong? There's always that question in my mind, the what ifs. And luckily, it paid off. So I did lose 2.4 pounds this week. One thing that I do want to point out, in case you all are not using your scale, you really, really, really need to. Because I've been having potatoes this week, and that's one of the non-0 point foods on Green. And if you type in yellow potato, it comes up like 3 points for a medium. I think it was 3. But if I pop it on my scale, the one that I would assume is a medium is like 8.5 ounces. And that is like 8 points or 9 points. So if I just tracked it based off of, this is a medium one, that might have went very, very different this week. Because I had potatoes pretty much every day. Couple times twice. Granted, just 1 potato or 2 potatoes if I did it twice. But still, it's amazing how big a difference that is. Sometimes when you weigh your food, it's amazing because, like, say if I do my my deli turkey, it says, it's 5 slices is 1 serving, or I forget how many grams. But if you actually weigh it, you can get a little bit more than that. Cheese is huge, that you can get way more for it if you weigh it. Or sour cream. Oh, no. Well, yeah, sour cream, I'm sure. But I meant to say the sugar-free Cool Whip. Because if you do by tablespoon versus ounces, you get a little bit more typically if you do the weight. Plus, then you can scoop it right into the bowl, and you're not wasting whatever is on your little measuring scoop, if that makes sense. But yeah, so it's been an interesting week. I am slowly losing my mind. I went from being social all day at work with customers and then coming home and having a roommate to being just me and the dogs. My roommate decided to stay at his boyfriend's. I believe I've said that on here before, but it's just me and the dogs. And I love the dogs, but holy mackerel. It's affecting my sanity. Luckily, a couple of times my downstairs neighbors, and we share common space with where the washing machines are, so I feel like it's okay, but we've been interacting a little bit in the backyard, and things like that. And of course, like, there's a social, there's the YouTube, there's, especially a lot of you guys are going live lately, so I can interact with that. And I've been doing Skype conversations with friends, so that helps. But I really, really, really soon need more one-on-one contact for a longer period of time. Yeah, that would be wonderful. So anyway, how are your guys' weeks going? I know a lot of you guys are struggling just as much as I am as far as dealing with unemployment, and as I decided yesterday, I'm pretending I'm retired right now. That's why I get up early and listen to the birds and drink my coffee, although can't really hear the birds too well right now, can you? I hear them better in the backyard. But yeah, so I know a lot of you guys are struggling with that, and so hopefully you guys are doing okay. Based off of my Facebook group, I'm seeing that a lot of you are doing really well. You guys are making plans. Like, I see a lot of couples that have like date night at home where they make something a little bit special. Or I was talking to Tracy over at Trials of a Long-Haired Girl, and her birthday's happening, and so she was thinking about having burgers for her birthday. They normally go out to dinner, but let's just have a little special treat for that at home. And I think that's great that everybody is finding ways to still celebrate things. I know Amy over at the Teami Queen gets fit. Check her out. But today is her actual birthday. I should have said that at the beginning of the video because I know a lot of you guys drop out by this point. So if anybody's still here, please comment and tell Amy happy birthday. But yeah, so it is her birthday, and I know it's hard for her because quarantine and stuff. Luckily, I do think some people, like, their kids still come over if that's it. And as long as it doesn't get more than 10, I think it's okay. I'm not sure what everybody's theories are. I don't think anybody really knows. I think the main purpose of staying 6 feet away and 10 people or less, and I've seen a lot of people posting on Facebook lately, if you don't live with them, you don't go see them. I think the main purpose of that is because it's less interaction, so that the less people you are, it does decrease the chance of getting COVID-19 or spreading it. Especially if, like, say I go visit this friend, and then I visit that friend, and I visit that friend. The one in the middle, or the one in the beginning might have had it, and then I just gave it to the other two. Things like that. Or, you know, I could encounter it when I go to a grocery store because, you know, gotta buy groceries. And actually, I'm thinking about, I did apply to be a Shipt driver, and I'm thinking about doing that. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys, I was meant to make this about you guys, and I made it about myself again. I'm selfish. But yeah, so hopefully you guys are doing great. Please comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And if you haven't joined my Facebook group, join there and let people know how you're doing there. Reach out, post more. It is a great place for support. And so yeah, so that's my week. And I will talk to you guys, maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. Either way, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.